Hello, this is Dr. Grant Kruhly, the Sensei and founder of Applied Samurai Wisdom, with today's video on sitting. Please pay special attention to this one. This is one of the most critical of all. When you come up to a chair, instead of just flopping in suddenly, whether standing up or sitting down, when you come into the chair, always pause for a moment. Gather yourself and sit down, dignified, without any sense of rush. Irregardless of your agenda, make that a priority. Next, when you're sitting down, always have the center of your sternum, of your chest, feeling like you're pushing it up and out. Men or women. If you feel shy, ladies, if you feel shy, forget it. Just give yourself permission not to be shy. Bring this up. The benefit you get from it is far greater than any feelings of discomfort. It opens up your diaphragm. If you need to, if you're sitting back in the chair, you can use a small pillow in the lumbar spine, because I always want you to have the shoulders back and the head up, with a feeling of filling the chair, owning the room. Okay, remember, in all my videos, everything is about the quality of your life, of the experience of being alive. So now we're going to go to the computer itself. Okay, so now we're at a desk, at the computer, where so many of us spend the entire day. So therefore, because of that, it's extremely important. So own it. Even if you're in a little tiny cubicle somewhere, own it and always give yourself the feeling of being a king or a queen. Sit straight. Notice that I do not, in my case as a martial artist, and what I recommend for you, I don't use the back of the chair. I do not do that. And if you insist on that, your back will get strong to it. You won't even notice it after a while. Always, again, you keep the shoulders back and the feeling of the chest out. And then you work on your computer. Don't rest. Do not let your head move forward with anterior head carriage. Gravity is your greatest enemy. And that's why you get headaches. Your neck gets stiff. And there's a myriad of problems that will come from that. So own your posture and your body and occupy it. I recommend that you cross your legs at your ankles on the floor. The reason being, you're doing intellectual work, and when you cross your ankles, we know from science now that you have more crosstalk and full integration of both the right and left hemispheres of the brain. You can sit with your feet flat. But in all seriousness, if you cross them either way, right or left, over, you get a much greater integration of what we call whole brain activity. But dignity, and don't rush. Same thing, watch me stand up. Now please pan with me. Stand up, not in a big rush, regardless of the agenda. Regardless, the boss calls you, doesn't matter. This is your life, your posture, your body, your time. Remember, when you're sitting at the computer, you're trading your life for the activity. It is not just the data, it's being alive. Okay, now there's one more thing I want to show you at a couch. Okay, so let's say now we're in a social situation, and as a martial artist, I want to share with you that the superior man or woman will look for the commanding position of the room. So in this gentleman's home, this couch in this corner allows me to see his entire house. So when I sit down, I want to sit down slowly, like I said before, with dignity, and then I always control my torso. I put a certain amount of attention necessary to just bring my chest up and my shoulders back. If you like to cross your leg. But see, when I sit like this, do you see how different this looks? You see how different this is? This is weak, and their heart is shut off, the diaphragm is constricted, my head is being brought forward. If you have a stomach, it'll accentuate the stomach. Always bring yourself up. And you can be completely relaxed. Relaxation does not mean sloppy. If it has to be sloppy, it just means their body is exceedingly weak. So when you exercise postural muscles, they become strong. I can sit like this for 24 hours and never get tired because I've just done it all my life. I don't think about it at all. People say, if they say relax, I am relaxed. You will be too. But sit in such a way that people feel your dignity, not pompous, sincere, but with strength. And what happens is, when you sit properly, not only will you become more awake and aware, but the surround, all the people that work with you, including your boss, your friends, and so forth, because you respect yourself, they will also respect you. Your persuasive ability will change a lot, and you will see that happen, I assure you. Thank you very much.